Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I'm not gonna waste none of y'all time, so let's get straight into it. Hold on. Back up. Why men don't approach women anymore? Y'all let me know in the comment section why men do not approach women anymore. For the women, let me know why you believe men don't approach women anymore. And for the men, let me know why they don't. Or if you don't, you let me know. Women, y'all let me know if men still be approaching y'all. Me, not gonna lie, if it's a girl I like, I'm walking down on that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I'm walking down. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it also depends. If you're in a relationship, don't do that. If you're single, you mingle, do your thing. It's okay. Hold on. Why men don't approach women anymore? Why are men not approaching women anymore? 45% of men aged 18 to 25 have never approached a woman. $45. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy stat. But for the type of guy I am, and I feel like for the type of guys that are like internally, they have like some sense of an ego and they push themselves every day to try to become better. They like how those numbers look. They like that. Because some part of me, I don't know if it's bad or not, I like it. To me, I'm like, bet. It's easier to get in front of the competition. Because now that just means what? I can. Now I gotta just work out and be confident, and it's less of y'all that y'all even scared. Okay, hey, what's that old saying? Would it be like more for me? I'm not talking about me specifically, but I'm just saying like I feel like certain men they don't care. They like that number, but that is crazy. I don't want that to necessarily be like that though. I want men to be confident.
Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move.
Not long ago, walking up to someone at a bar or striking up a conversation in public was how you met people. Now, it just feels like men have ghosted in real life. Women are
I know I pause a lot, but I gotta yap. Forgive me. But he just said something that made me want to say this. I definitely talk to people when I go. Everywhere I go, I'm looking for a reason to say, hey, how you doing? Hey, have a good day. Yeah, I'm just looking for a reason, not like to just grab somebody and hold them into a conversation, but just a little small talk. If I'm getting checked out, everything long day, huh? I'm already knowing like any little thing, you know what I'm saying? Any little thing, bro. I just do that. Like I started doing that a little minute ago. Because I did find myself when I wasn't talking to people and I was just being introverted because I can get myself in that. Then when I did try to talk, I was feeling like a little anxiety and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that gotta go. And me, I go to the extreme with things. And I force myself out of it. Neighbors come outside. Hey, how you doing? Anything. No. That had to get gone. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm 37 and honestly, it's so hard being alone. Every night, I wonder why men don't even notice me or take the first step. Don't I deserve at least a little attention? Am I not attractive? I'm not gonna lie, this girl right here, everybody got their flaws. She's pretty. Even when she crying right now, but she look pretty. From what I think right here, she look pretty.
frustrated and men are disconnected.
Look pretty.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain, true pain.
So what happened? Let's rewind the clock to the pre-Instagram and pre-dating app era. Back then, guys would actually have to walk up and start a conversation, risk a little rejection, but that was all part of the game. Then came 2020, and with it, the great pause. Suddenly, socializing wasn't just hard, it
Call that mother the great pause.
was dangerous. People went months, even years without being around strangers, and social skills plummeted just as hard as my high school GPA. It became totally normal and socially acceptable to do nothing all day. My daily routine during quarantine was to wake up, doom scroll, binge YouTube, play a few games, eat and repeat, and I did that for an entire year. So when things did open up, a lot of guys didn't bounce back because some guys realized that they can chill, eat, and avoid drama. And there's a lot of it with us living in the quote-unquote girl boss era. And look, no one's saying that a woman shouldn't chase her dreams or be independent.
Not even too. Now, I don't know if he gonna break it up or not, but there was still men that was hungry to get back out there, and when they was getting back out there, they was getting put out to be looked at as being a creep or all type of stuff. I mean, women literally put it out there and was telling them don't. It's still videos up to this day. Probably some girls probably deleted it. You know how some people be. That be like don't hit me up if I'm going to the grocery store. I'm here to get food. I'm not here to get talked to. If you see me at the club, I'm here to support a friend. I'm not here to. I think someone was even saying if you see me at a singles event, I'm here to support my friend at the singles event, not to get talked. Like it was stuff like that. I've never been at a singles event too. Y'all let me know if y'all even. I've never even heard of those until I got older. I don't think you'll ever catch me in one of those though. If I meet it, I gotta meet you. I gotta meet you out and about. I can't go to no singles event. Like, what we talking about?
But when women are chanting phrases like "I don't need a man," most of them are acknowledging that and going to do their own thing.
The women that say, I don't need a man, analyze that statement. I said it for many years. I would end up in relationships. The man felt unneeded and he cheated on me.
So when a man does have a purpose, and if they're not being valued, they'll go somewhere where they are, usually around their friends or just isolated from the world.
I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date in there.
When we check the comment section on this TikTok, guys are saying like, I'm cooking for myself, I'm playing video games, and I'm unbothered. Now let's talk standards.
There's a lot of men on that type timing too, fam. That's crazy. That's a lot of men on that type timing. It's low-key scary. Low-key scary.
Because social media has done a horrible job on your perception of a perfect relationship.
I'd prefer him to not be married. I'm not going to be a homewrecker. Be Asian. Be at least 5'9". I want to wear heels and have him still be taller. Do not be...
Hold on. Not married. Asian. At least 5'9". I could be wrong. I think 5'9" is pretty tall for an Asian. I think. I could be wrong. I'm 5'10", so I think 5'9" is pretty tall for an Asian. I could be wrong though. Not obese. I think that shouldn't be. I think their culture kind of breeds like for Asian people. They usually are like on the slimmer side, earning at least $150,000 per year. Now everybody should shoot for the stars, but how many people just walking around Asians that's 5'10", 5'9"?
Obese. I would like a fit man.
Oh, they already show it. A .064, less than 1%.
Please make at least $150K a year. I think this is to show like how high our standards are, and we probably will never ever find our ideal person. And they said my delusion score is a 5 out of 5. I do not belong on this planet.
But let's be real to all the girls out there. Most people are average and there's nothing wrong with it. But what is wrong is expecting...
Most of them are. I don't understand. To me, you shouldn't even have to explain to a girl that, oh, most men are... Most of y'all, the one that's saying that is probably average. So it's just like, come on now. That don't even make sense. I'd be saying the same thing to dudes if they was thinking like that. But they don't be thinking like that. They know what it is. They gonna get what they can get. You know what I'm saying?
A high value partner without being one. And the guys that do meet the standard aren't interested in your quote.
Yes, the ones that's really on a timing that you be like, oh, he my everything to do. How many girls you think want him? How many you think that he gonna just choose you and say, bet, I don't want none of them, I just want you? What is so special about you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being logical. I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm just being logical on how people think based off my experiences in life and what I've seen, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is.
Unquote average person.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm just trying to go.
Where do single men between the ages...
She ain't know. She said, oh. She ain't know what to do. She said, how are you? I would have hit her with a, I'm good, how you doing? For sure, I feel you on that. I would at least told her I'm doing good or whatever. Had a little small, because y'all know what I be on. If I can have a little small conversation, I'm going to do that, because I'm always fighting that, thinking I'm going to have anxiety. Like, to me, like, what? I be damned. No, I refuse.
of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays. And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching?
Oh, she pretty. She said 28 to 40, baby. I ain't 28 yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more years before I'm 28, but you know what I'm saying? She pretty. Y'all look at her. I ain't gonna lie. I prefer my black women. I'm not gonna lie. That's just what it is. But I don't discriminate. You got them little green eyes, little hazel eyes. My God. Nah, she pretty though. She pretty. Let me stop.
Football. Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range?
On Saturday, I work a lot though. I got to get to it until, you know, enough of y'all are, you know, supporting what's going on and we build what we got going on here. Then I can, you know what I'm saying, I won't have to be working so much. But on Saturdays, for the most part, I'm working, getting to it.
Are they getting brunch with their friends? What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like?
Well, as a Gen Z male in his early 20s, let me break it down for you. They're just out with friends, working on themselves, sleeping, gaming, living without drama, and lifting at the gym. But now lifting has been just as dangerous because of the gym creep label. If you look in the general direction of someone in the gym, you could get blasted online. You're one clip away from being the next viral supervillain. And let me tell you, most of the time...
Hey, yeah, I gotta be a skate, because if somebody doing that, that's clearly... What you doing? I think that was it had to be. If that's not a skate, then of course they're doing... That's crazy. I don't know what he was doing. That was crazy. I don't see that when I go to the gym. I don't see that. I see everybody be in their own little world. I be in my own little world too. I might see people, quick glance, say I can mess around and get caught up in some of them videos, but if somebody just got a camera rolling, I do just be looking around. I might I'm looking around. Now if somebody catch me staring, so now I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to stare at them TVs at the top. You know, gyms be having little TVs and like little. I be just walking with those dude. Now I do, like I said, I do my little talking like, hey, how y'all doing? I just don't. While I'm in the gym, I usually don't do it, bro, because it just be, that's dangerous territory right there, my brother. I'm good.
Guys in the gym won't even notice that they're looking at someone, because when I finish
I don't be noticing anyway, but I be so focused on and tired from what I'm doing, I don't even be thinking about none of that.
heavy set, I see stars and things in my eyes while I zone on absolutely nothing. This was the saddest thing that I've seen all week.
So how much money is in your guys' bank account?
I got like 1,500 right now.
I got like 90K.
90K?
You said what?
90K.
90000.
Where'd you get that money?
My dad, he works for that company, you know that.
But he just gave you that?
I mean, like, it's like over time, but yeah.
So this whole time you...
I mean, you're my boyfriend, like...
But like, I got 1,500 in my account and you didn't pay for anything for the last 3 months.
But you never asked. Like, I would.
If I knew you had that, I would have.
Alright, but like, you never asked, so like, I don't know, like...
I bought you dinner like, at least, like, 15 times since...
I don't know why you're mad.
What is wrong with you?
You never asked me. Like, you know my dad has money.
Bro was probably a good guy and he probably worked hard for every dollar that he made, and she still tried to flip the narrative. Gaslighting, blame.
Bro should have played it smooth right there. Not gonna lie, he should have played it smooth. He should have said, "Oh, I ain't know you was working like that. We'll do your thing." He should have played it smooth. That would have set a fire so deep, so deep in my deep. Pause. But it would have set a fire in me so crazy. I would have what? I know, but it's from her daddy, so I wouldn't even be tripping. Right? It's what it is. Life unfair. But he probably couldn't take it. He probably like, I paid for dinner. We'll do all this. I would have been like, oh, okay. All of a sudden, we just wouldn't have been going on dinners. All of a sudden, I'm not that hungry, baby. I'm not hungry. I'm just I'm trying to cut back, trying to save up. For real.
Shifting and manipulation. It's like she needed all the God cards to dig herself out of this mess. And now, if you're still wondering why men don't approach anymore, now you know. I understand that women grew up watching these Disney movies about princesses and how the prince in shining armor comes to save the day, but this isn't reality. Your ideal guy isn't gonna drop in from a battle bus and ask you on a date. So if you see a good guy, say hi, make the first move, because if you're winning on him, you might be winning forever.
Shout out to him. This was an amazing video. It ended so abruptly. It's crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all go support everything he got going on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Binge watch the rest of the videos on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. We trying to grow here. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do our thing. Until I see y'all in the next time, y'all stay blessed. Peace.